Darkness took me, and I strayed out of thought and time. The stars wheeled overhead, and every day was as long as a life age of the earth. But it was not the end. I felt life in me again. I've been sent back until my task is done. Gandalf? Yes. That was what they used to call me. Gandalf the Grey. That was my name. Gandalf. I am Gandalf the White. And I come back to you now, at the turn of the tide.
Greetings my friends and welcome back for the 12th episode of our Rangers of the North campaign in 3rd Age to the War Divide and Conquer EGO. Now before we start I need to go on a small tangent. I got about 3 points I want to discuss before we get down to the nitty gritty. I'll include a timestamp in case you want to skip my my rumbling because sometimes I go on for a few minutes. But there's 3 things I just want to talk about before we jump into it. Number 1 is about buildings. I've been getting a lot of comments about what I should and shouldn't build in specific settlements. And basically these comments boil down to, you need to build more economic stuff, you need to build more military stuff, or you need to build more culture stuff. But unfortunately I can't build all 3 at the same time. I can only build 1 building at a time per settlement. And most of the time I have a pretty good idea of what I want to build and when I want to build it. But I do agree, we need more troops, we need more money, we need more culture. That kind of makes sense. But in order to meet in the middle and kind of, put the best buildings in the best settlements, I've kind of come up with this broad idea of building culture where it's needed. Like a settlement like Tharbad, for example, would do well to get some extra culture, so we build it there. It's already going up. It's already 50%, so that's pretty good. But settlements that we started out with, like Arnor, they don't need really any extra culture. We're already pretty high there. Economic buildings will mostly go into towns, like Arnor, Hithaeglir, Ostul, for example. And then military buildings will focus those in castle settlements, like Fornost, Ar-Adûnâim, Barketa, because those also get significant buffs to the military recruitment, makes it faster and all of that. So that's how we'll try to balance that a little bit. Then the second point is about reforging Arnor and reforging the Reunited Kingdom. Some people were worried that as soon as I had reunited Arnor, I would rush the Reunited Kingdom and we'd barely spent any time, any turns or any episodes playing as Arnor. And I agree with that. I think we should play as Arnor a little bit. I want to have like 3 distinct eras in this playthrough. There's the Rangers of the North era, which is coming to an end almost. There's the Arnor era, there will be the Arnor era, and then the Reunited Kingdom one. So I want to make sure that they're all roughly balanced, that we don't have like 10 episodes of Rangers and like 1 episode of Arnor and 300 episodes of Reunited Kingdom. That would be a bit silly. But it's kind of a balance between getting the Reunited Kingdom too fast or getting it too slow, which will mean that Mordor will have completely gobbled up all this territory, and that would kind of make it pointless as well, and would kill pretty much all the important generals as well from Gondor, which would be a shame. So I think in order to strike a balance and to have it a bit more law-friendly, because no doubt Aragorn would not leave behind a broken kingdom that's under threat, I think it's fair to say, or fair to impose as a house rule, that I'm allowed to finish up Aragorn's quest and send him south towards Gondor to reunite the kingdoms as soon as we have taken care of the threat of the goblins and of Angmar. And I don't mean fully eliminating the factions, because if there's like 1 small settlement left or 1 small roaming army, that doesn't really matter all that much. So I would say a good metric for that would be to hold both Goblin Town and Carn Dûm, which are the 2 kind of ancestral capitals of both factions. If I hold those settlements, we can kind of consider those factions conquered, and it would mean that our lands in the north are relatively safe enough at least for Aragorn to travel south. So that's kind of the point there. We're going to rebuild Arnor as soon as we have finished the House of Kings, which is very, very soon. 4 more turns remaining. Then we'll play as Arnor for a little bit to continue the war against, well, both the goblins, Angmar, Dunland as well, because it will take still a while to finish off the quest, so we'll already be at war with Dunland, start pushing against them a little bit as Arnor, and then whenever we finish the quest we will have the Reunited Kingdom. Then the third point, and the one that most of you are probably most exciting about, is of course the winner of the writing competition. I did say I was going to announce the winner in this episode, even though I haven't featured the intro yet, because it didn't fit the current state of affairs. But the winner is, and I hope I pronounced your name right, good sir, Povilas Zemaitas. He made an incredible intro, which is gonna be about the fall of Angmar, and also the love between Aragorn and Arwen. So you'll probably see that intro in either the next episode or the one after that, depending on how well our war against Angmar goes. So thank you very much, good sir, and also a massive thanks to everyone who participated. I hope you guys had as much fun writing the intros as I did reading them, which is to say, a lot of fun. Right, I think that is all. I think we can now jump into the campaign map. So in terms of strategy, what's the plan? Well, the plan is to do a hammer and anvil approach on the campaign map. My anvils are going to be Tharbad, which, well, that's going to be a big fight, but I'm sure we'll be fine. And in the north, Gobadrein, that's where we will hold the enemy. In the meantime, we're going to use our hammer, which is going to be this army with Aragorn. Meet up with Gandalf, meet up with the generals in Imladris, and they're going to go on a crazy rampage. We're going to take Zagh, hold on to that for now. We're going to sell Imladris, or switch Imladris for Camath Bryn with the High Elves. Then we're going to march to Goblin Town, eradicate them, and just keep pushing with this army to kind of swoop in against Angmar. There's the town of Litash, there's Mount Gram, there's another settlement here, and then Khandu. Meanwhile, we're just going to hold in Gobadrein. If we see any opportunities to attack these neighboring settlements, Oyolat and Rakan, then we will do so. Besides that, we're just going to keep expanding our settlements, making sure we don't run too far behind. Now the question is, of course, we got like an army like this just wandering about in the lands. It would be best if I destroyed that army, but like, it's kind of annoying the current positioning of troops. I really want to go send an army to Zagh and kill them there, but at the same time I kind of need an army at Athelin as well, so perhaps I should split up this force. Aragorn alone could do just a lot with him and just some rangers. Same with Gandalf, he doesn't need a whole lot.
Yes, my lord.
To be fair, I think Gandalf and then these lads could take down Zagh all on their own without too much trouble. Let's move a spy. Oh, this guy's blocking me, what a son of a bitch. Unit of Urukovers, I'll probably kill them real quick in a moment, just so my diplomat and my spy can move out. Alright, Gandalf, I'm already going to move you over. You've got some crazy movement points, which is fantastic. And I guess we'll do some cleanup before we travel to Imladris. Ualas! Oh, you're a general, not a captain. Okay, that's the most pathetic moving away that I've ever seen. I'll leave behind the local militia for the free upkeep. Ualas, what do you have? Just a regular Witch Knight. Okay, and besides that, I see... holy trash. Alright, this shouldn't be too hard. Let's kill ourselves another Angmarim general and get some money.
Attack!
Alright, now in the last episode I did ask you guys' opinion on me possibly quote-unquote cheating Aragorn through the Mines of Moria. I'm not sure if that will still be necessary. If we take Goblin Town, then we should have safe passage over Hithaeglir, unless the goblins of Gundabad have proven to be quite feisty. But I don't think that'll be the case just yet. But most people were in favor of me using console commands to cheat Aragorn through Moria, as it would make more sense, you know, from a lore perspective. The dwarves would grant us passage. Maybe we can throw them some money or just double check that we have... Oops, I didn't mean to move you. Make sure that we have military access, like that kind of boils down to the same thing. But yeah, when the time comes, I'll bear that in mind that you guys didn't really mind. I mean, this is more a narrative campaign than really a gameplay campaign per se. So it does make sense. The Witch Knights of Angmar, that's a cool looking unit though. I just find it a bit of a shame that they don't get access to like a regular sword and board unit. Like, their mainline infantry are the Iron Crowned Warriors, but they have two-handed swords, they don't really have shields. The greatest weakness of Angmar really is archers, and that's our greatest strength, so it does work out. It's no friendly fire, por favor, gracias. If you can hit those Witch Knights with your crossbows, that'd be perfect. And as long as they don't pull out any more Black Númenóreans, we should be more than fine. Where is Mad King Aragorn? There he is, look at him. Look at him. I'm not sure if his model actually changes when we restore Arnor and the Reunited Kingdom. I'll have to, well, we'll have to see that when it happens, eh? Give these Orc fighters something to think about. Stop. I would prefer not to use my infantry. Or as little as possible. Keep him busy, Aragorn. Legend. Legend. Alright, we'll give him a quick charge to make them change their mind. And have the archers still fighting on the Witch Knights. Witch Knights? Those knights! I'm gonna keep making that joke whenever that unit pops up, just so you know. Just so you know. Normally there shouldn't be any background noise in this video because for like the first day this week I don't have to use my fan to survive. Which is awesome because it's still warm, don't get me wrong, I'm still sweating a little bit. And that's not from this battle, I can tell you that much, but it's less warm than the previous day. They were crazy days. And we're not really used to hot weather in Belgium at all. The weather in Belgium is usually quite bad, but lately it's been a little bit crazy. You guys pull back. Although these Witch Knights, maybe do they stand a chance against Aragorn? I mean, I doubt they do. But these Brilliant Militia aren't going to make the biggest... There's a stupid fly buzzing around my face. Can't you see I'm fighting a war here? Jesus Christ. Probably an Angmar spy. God damn it. Oh, Witch Knights. You're not bad, I'll give you that. I should probably tell my crossbows to stop fighting, because they're not the most accurate. I trust the Breland Militia enough. Where are my scouts? Yeah, I mean, Gandalf, you'll see him in action soon enough, but he's a force of nature. He can take that. An army like this, he could take it down all on his own, with barely any casualties. Arthedain Royal Guards are pretty much on the same level as, like, Dol Amroth Swan Knights. I mean, Grey Company is strong, but Gandalf, probably our best general right now. And if I can have Gandalf teaming up with Aragorn... Ooh, that is a force of nature, boys. That is... Angmar's reckoning is coming a whole lot faster than they expect, I think. Which is a bit of a shame, because I would like to have them get the Witch King. I'm not sure if AI Angmar even gets the Witch King. Maybe if Mordor would fall, then they get him. I'm not 100% certain, however. I know when you're playing Angmar, you get him by capturing Imladris, if I'm not mistaken. But I don't think this Angmar is going to capture Imladris anytime soon. Good luck with that. I mean, the goblins did it, but these guys... No, 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 no. I want to capture that general. I wouldn't even mind ransoming him. That's big money. That is huge money. Generals are always worth, like, 1,000 to 2,000 quite easily. So captured him, por favor. There he is, there he is. With the red cape, or is it just the bloody cape? No, that's not him. No, it is him, it is him. That's a tree. Who's fighting? Stop fighting. That's not how you take prisoners. There we go. He should be a prisoner, not a casualty. So we lost 50, which is mostly Grey Company. Just a couple of other guys, some Breland Militia, but those are easily restored, like... They are just backup. Nice. Oh, right, 1,000. I'll take that. I mean, that general will be back. That's completely fine.
An honorable, glorious
you know what?
victory.
I do need to send Aragorn to Imladris at some point. Because I need to restore Andúril. And I kind of want him along on the fighting here. But I also need an army to push towards, like, these settlements. Otherwise they're going to, like, keep threatening Fornost. And it's just a little bit annoying. So I'm thinking maybe just pulling out Aragorn and the Dunedain Rangers and just have this army going nuts. I mean, they're not the greatest army, but they might get a man of the hour. I mean, Aragorn and the Dunedain Rangers really are the best of this army. Everything else is kind of irrelevant. I'm going to do it. I'm going to split the army. We're going to have a very small army to push north then, but we'll pick up some mercenaries along the way. It'll be fine. Fine. Alright, first things first. Captain Scotteith. That's about roughly in the middle, so who knows. They got a ballista. Besides that, I don't see anything too crazy. So yeah, let's finally fight a battle with the captain. I think that's the first time we're fighting with the captain, and just ridiculously poor army. Feels like I'm doing a Bree campaign at this point. Alright, let's put him to the test, I suppose. Alright, let's see. Men of Bree, it's time to take up your arms against the oppressor. But this army doesn't have to do anything crazy. They just kind of need to make sure that my other settlements don't get overrun whilst we do our shenanigans in the north. It's kind of the entire idea. So we don't have to worry about like Athelin and shit like that. Like this army is just kind of... It's more of a distraction than anything else. Keep your spirit high! These guys remind me of the Milanese crossbowmen, which I have bad memories of. Playing Medieval 2 against Milan is always... It's possibly the worst experience ever. Maybe I should do a vanilla Medieval 2 camp. Oh my god, Ballista, I forgot about that. Why did I forget about that? I literally just mentioned it. I'm a moron. That's no secret. But yeah, I gotta start working more on military so I can... Because these Dunedain Wardens cost a little bit more to recruit, but in upkeep they're very, very cheap. So I should just get more of them so I can start replacing... Alright, put an end to that, Ballista, please. I can start replacing these like Breland trash. Don't get me wrong. Alright, if you could distract them. The mercenaries and the Beacon of Hope dudes are still going to be important to the campaign, but they're not going to be the backbone of my army at that point. At least not the really shitty ones. These guys' stats 2, 4, 5. Like, even the orcs are better than that. But there is strength in numbers. Even the ruffians are significantly better than that. Keep running, wardens. Careful. Rhudaur savages. That a mean unit. Can you move? Oh, you dumb horses. How are you slower than a Rhudaur unit? I mean, I know these guys run fast, but this isn't Game of Thrones. Movement should at least be a little bit sensible. Alright, those pikemen are getting destroyed. That annoying fly is still buzzing around my face. Definitely a spy. We're gonna flank them. Yeah, I'm barely used to... Can you guys keep moving? I'm gonna put you on skirmish mode if I have to. I'm not used to suffering so many casualties playing as a Dunedain, but I can hardly call this a Dunedain army. But yeah, they're not really needed to go after the Zakala or Goblin Town, so I might as well use them as a distraction. Maybe claim some settlements along the way. Oh, you fools. You fools! I got you now. Dunedain Wardens! Charge! Those savages will destroy me, though. I think. Yeah. But I have horses. My horses are bloodthirsty. Ooh, my wardens are getting destroyed! How is that possible? I know these guys are AP, but still, they're not that good. And the wardens kind of are. Break, break, break. Please. Alright, Lois, get moving, because you're in an awful fighting angle. Okay, the hillmen are gone. Stop that ballista! 21% ain't too bad. I mean, these guys are really easily replaced. If I get a general, that is. And if I can take Athelin with this, that's actually kind of worth it, you know? I wouldn't even be that upsetty. Okay, Captain Scott 8th is dead. Who's still standing? No, really, who's still standing? Is anyone? Oh, the archers. Stop right there, criminal scum! Your stolen goods are now forfeit. 72%. Come on, let's pick up a couple more. Please. There we are. So yeah, I hope we get a Man of the Hour from this. I do know it's tied to like the amount of generals you already have compared to the amount of settlements you have, so... but I don't know exactly how to kill. I don't think it's like a 1-1 thing, but I'm not sure how it works exactly. But we're getting some good experience. If we get a Man of the Hour, then this can actually become a really useful army, because we can just pick up more mercenaries along the way. But alas, captains cannot recruit mercenaries, only generals can. Alright, we might get a nice ransom out of this. 237, it's 20%, 1/5. Who would suffer the most? Breland Militia. Wardens as well, which really surprised me. They really got screwed over by that one charge. Those savages went through them like a hot knife through butter, which is something you wouldn't expect from these guys, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, 931 would be quite nice.
Surely.
Oh, we're making big money, boys! Look at that! We started the turn at like 3k or something. Wonderful. Bye-bye.
Victory in your name, my
And you... I could have you chill in the fort for a turn, but...
by your command.
I see no danger.
As you wish.
So this is the Rhudaur Lowlands, which... Oh, there's a settlement like here, isn't there? So maybe I'll go for that. It does mean we'll no longer border them at Ostsoul, but we'll still border them at a Fornost with Athelin. Oh, the territories are split up so annoyingly here. I mean, they're not... It's not bad, it's just annoying for me personally. Okay, well let's spend this dough. Anything good, anything really good that I can get that I mustn't miss. I mean, Fornost, I can get some good units, but alas, I'm under siege. Can I get anything special at Numinas yet? No. Yeah, I need more settlements where I can train good units. Alright, Coloniac is a keep. I'll get the war camp there. Metraith is a town, so that's for money. But we still have the devastation there, so that kind of... Oh, it's going away. Oh, it's going away. Nice, that's really good. So that means I'll get some farms then. Ostsoul, we're building Fornost. We can't build the Numinas. Barketa, we're building... What are we building there? Roads. Oh, very good. Ar-Adûnâim, a library. Very, very good. That means I'll get some troops there. Gobadrain, chicken farms. Okay, that's not the greatest thing to build, but I'll take it. That doesn't mean I'm building everywhere where I can build, huh? No, not at Fornost. Fornost I feel like can actually become a pretty wealthy settlement. But what should I get? Leatherworker? Nah. Let's get a Master Carpenter's hut to speed up everything else. It's already a pretty decent settlement. 1.6k. I think a lot of it's from trade, right? Yeah. It's mostly trade. Alright. Okay, so I think that's going to be it for this turn. We'll have you meet up with Gandalf and then those generals, and we're going to go on a rampage through Zagh. I should clean up this guy first.
Yes, my lord.
Barliman, that's a job for thee. Captain Gaznag. Just to make sure that my spy and my diplomat can move safely. Alright, let's go.
We attack.
Okie dokie. One thing we haven't done yet, which is what I want to do, which is also the reason why I got an extra spy, is establish the spy networks. Because the way it works now is, if you want to know where the ring is, you need to establish spy networks, which you do by placing your spy in the capital, or at least very important settlement, of a faction. And then, if any general of that faction has the ring, you'll be informed of it. You won't know which general, you'll just know which faction has it, so you can kind of start moving spies specifically after factions to check the retinue and ancillaries of specific generals. So we should probably start doing that. Not that the ring is that important to me right now, but considering Mordor is probably becoming the #1, or already is the #1 faction to kill, if we manage to grab the ring, even if it's just to piss off Sauron, then that would be quite good. It's not a priority, but you might as well already set up the networks. Can we kill them before they reach our lines? It's the power, not of love, but of steel bows. That's not what Huey Lewis in the news sang about, but it's close enough. 12, 11, yeah, they're dead. They're dead. Bye-bye. Thanks for playing. Thanks for blocking the pass, you fools. No, don't let him escape. Execute him. Execute order 69. There he goes. Dies in the bush.
This is a clear victory.
Nice. I mean, that doesn't get better than that, eh? And that's another 300 in the pocket, should be, yes. Doesn't matter how big the army is that you kill.
Your orders.
It always gives you 300, so that's quite good. Oh, right, so agents. I can also use my diplomat. We should probably try and get military access with the people that I'll travel through when Aragorn completes his quest. So let's see, we got the dwarves of Khazad-dûm. We have trade rights. We should probably try and get an alliance and military access. Then there's Lothlorien. We have trade rights with them. Should probably try to get military access, and same with Rohan. Okay. Well, we also have a diplomat on this side, so
yes, my lord.
Perhaps we should already try and do that.
Yes. What is it
Hello there.
discuss?
Surely you'll want this.
No, we cannot agree.
I'll ask at a later time. I've got more important... Oh no, fuck, I forgot. Nico's actually informed me that I should probably complete the this mission. Talk to the Wooden Drum. We have 9 turns. We should be able to make that. Do that. And you, Denethor, so weird. You're gonna go to the dwarves, and also use you to trade with the elves. Mr. Spy, you're gonna go to Goblin Town, which is one of the settlements where I can establish a spy network. I guess I could do it in Imladris as well, if the High Elves were to capture the Wandering, if Elrond would keep that a secret from me.
Yes,
who knows? Alright, is that all for this turn? I believe that it is. You're on the way, you're not gonna do anything. We got a siege at Fornost possibly, but we should be able to beat that back. Tharbad is more worrisome, but we got some extra troops there, so... I don't know, I'm not feeling that concerned. We will push out of Tharbad at some point. Oh, we already have a spy there. I'll send one towards Angmar then, so we kind of know what we're dealing with on this side. But I'm not too concerned about Dunlands, but in terms of pushing, we're going to do it at some point, but the way the borders work, Tharbad is just a really good choke point right now. If I push and take a next settlement, it's just going to put me in a much weaker defensive position, if that makes sense. So I should only do that if I have enough armies to cover multiple fronts. Is that Elrond moving out of Camath Bryn? I guess he's ready to go back to Imladris. Poor guy's been living in exile. Okay. Economy, not making that much money. I guess I think Gandalf probably costs quite a bit, you know. 525, yeah. But his stats are... finger looking good. Right.
Yes, my lord.
Give me a moment.
Your orders, my lord.
We're gonna
Assembling a mighty host.
team up.
My lord.
See, should I already give Imladris? No, because I want to switch or swap it for Camath Bryn. So, and then I'm not sure if we can keep the peace in Camath Bryn right away. Even though it's already Dunedain Wardens holding it. Alright, so you, Mr. Spy, are going to chill in the area of Goblin Town, where you can possibly set up a spy network. Oh, they have a cave troll. And then you are going to scout Angmar. What have they got? Morvatarth. Oh, hello. Variag Diplomat. Todan. Hundor. What do you have? Northgard. Ooh. 8 attack, armor piercing, 24 defense. Very good unit. Very, very good unit. And there should be Mount Graham here, we just can't reach that yet. We haven't encountered the goblin captain yet, Drangu. He's still somewhere out there. But next turn we should meet up with them. No attacks yet. Oh, hello there. The Hobbit's helping me again. Who are you? You're at Ualas again.
I have nothing to say to you.
Do I just kill you again, mate?
To war, then. The day
You
is
just
out.
got captured.
To war.
You just got captured. You're giving me so much free money, you have no idea, but I'm so grateful for it.
Give them no quarter this day, men.
Alright. These battles sometimes get repetitive, but I really have to do them, otherwise they can threaten Ostsul. If I just kill them now, then they're gone. I just wish the AI would kind of team up their forces a little bit more instead of sending them out one by one. It really just makes it more irksome for me, or for the player in general. And also, it's just dumb by the AI, like it's objectively a bad decision, so I don't really understand why he does it. But yeah, I mean, if I can ransom it again for money, it's honestly the best way I can make cash at this point. But don't worry too much. Oh fuck. We do have the potential to get one of the best economies in the game. Right now it's not looking like that's the case. Our economy is consisting of just a bunch of farmers and a little bit of trade and some mining here and there, but it will get better. It really will get better. We have a lot of towns that are currently very, very small, not bringing a lot of cash, but once they grow... I can't see jack shit. Are they chasing me? No, they're not chasing me. Then they're just gonna bring in so much money. Okay, these guys are just giving me free kills. They're not even moving. What are you trying to do? I know you got shields, but they're pretty tiny shields, you know? They're not gonna stop all that. My crossbows. Look at them. One day I'll do a Bree campaign. Like an actual Bree campaign. It's actually one of the harder campaigns in my opinion, but hey. There it is. My thoughts on the Bree campaign. For those who are wondering, once we restore Arnor or the Reunited Kingdom, we do not get Bree. Bree will always stay independent. Which, I'm not sure how to feel about that, I guess. If we get Bree, then the campaign's pretty much over, because we get so many wealthy settlements. I've actually read about some people who play as the Dunedain and the first thing they do is capture Bree. It's like, what? I mean, I guess it can make sense from a gameplay perspective. Bree is an incredibly wealthy settlement, and so is Hobbiton. But, like, attacking Bree as Dunland just feels wrong. As the Dunedain, not Dunland. As Dunland, it would make sense. It just feels wrong, like... I mean, if Sauron betrays his allies, if Sauron attacks Rune or something like that, if you play like that, could make sense. Or if Rune suddenly decides to be good, even that could be defended. But, like, evil Dunedain? What? Why are these guys taking a massive beating? I don't understand. These guys are not that better. 463. It doesn't make sense that you're dropping like crazy. I feel like there's something different about charges in this mod where they just sometimes backfire really hard. There you go. Route. I know you want to route. Go home. Go back to Rhudaur. Or not. Son of a bitch. I got these lads. Alright. Put a stop to those witch knights. Could have played that a little bit better, but I'll take it. Honestly, this army is probably making me more money than it's costing me, so... Fine by me. Keeps Angmar busy, gives me cash. And gives me a constant potential to pick up some Men of the Hour. If this guy wants to chase me, go ahead. Go ahead! And now he realizes this is probably a bad idea. I should probably go home to Khan Doom. You fool. Give him another volley. Yeah, your army is dead now. Send in the horses. I wish I had goats. Send in the goats. Like, look, these guys are just flying. It's not like their charge is that high. It's 6. It's not bad, but it's not... It's not crazy. It's not a Gandalf charge. Alright, guys, come on. I asked you to charge. And you send in one guy on a horse. And that was not a charge. You know how tough these guys are? Oh, you fools. Sometimes these Dunedain scouts, they've won me battles, and they've also almost lost me battles, just because of the sheer randomness of some of them. Don't skirmish and charge. You have a charge bonus of 5, which is pretty good for a horse. A horse charge bonus is more impactful than an infantry charge bonus. If that makes sense. Like, these guys can't kill them. It's gonna take forever. So you'll have to cycle charge, otherwise they're just gonna not die. Are you guys fighting? Oh, you guys are fighting. We're fighting. Maybe I should just get rid of this enemy army, because they kind of cost me a lot in this one. Capture the general. Let's maybe execute him this time, because that caused me more grief than previously. Yeah, 269. I mean, I guess it's less upkeep. Wow. Alright, it's a nice ransom value, but this guy's kicking my ass. At one point I have to kill them, you know. Gordon! Yes, more small battles. Oh, it's this army again. Oh, this army again. So ballista crew of 17 shouldn't be too hard. 10 archer. It's just hillmen. They just recruited some extra hillmen, and that's pretty much it. Just like the last army, really.
2 arms, men. Form up lines.
Alright, let's wait a little bit. I don't like this weather. But yeah, I'm gonna be happy when these small battles are cleaned up. I'm not gonna lie, I am incredibly hyped to do the battles with Gandalf. Trust me, I want to see him in action just as much as you guys do. But these kind of battles are crucial for the campaign. If I don't do them now, they'll bite me in the ass. We don't want that. I mean, I don't want that. Maybe some of you want that, but I definitely don't want that. I'm into a lot of things, but I'm not into biting in the ass. Alright, so we got a couple archers. And the crossbows aren't that good, they're very inaccurate. But they're armor piercing, so every shot that they do manage to hit is almost a guaranteed kill. Alright, scouts, if you can just cock block the ballista. Just don't die. That's all I'm asking. Phew, damn. Smells like Crispy Breeman. If I ever start a punk band, that'll be the name. Crispy Breeman. Alright, stop fighting! In the name of our king! Get out of there! Oh, they're already running. Get those pikemen! Oh, poor lads. Poor lads. Alright, stop them because they're gonna fight again. Are they? Oh, there's the captain. I just love the idea of this one Angmrim guy just leading like 12 other Snaga into battle. Like, the adventures these guys must have gone through. It's a shame to kill him, actually. And then his friends die. He's like, no! My Snaga brethren, you bow to no one. In an alternative universe, that's what happens. Imagine that. Alright, charge him again. Give him another charge. Fake Aragorn. Keep fighting on those Orc fighters. They're the only kind of capable unit in this army. Yeah, again, these guys going down so fast. I can't wait until I get some actual like tanky units with actual armor instead of just leather.
If we continue
Alright,
like this,
come on.
we will smash the enemy.
We will smash the enemy. There was never any doubt about that. Ooh, I'm doing lots of friendly fire, I think. Charge! It worked out this time. The last charge was devastating against the other savages. Look at these losers. It's over now.
Behold how
It's
our
over.
cowardly foe
Let's
runs.
get that 85%.
Time to press the attack.
And round it off there. And hopefully that's the last of these armies. We can actually start taking a settlement. Stop fighting, please. You're gonna hit our scouts. Thank you. 89%. Wonderful. 46 casualties. That's nothing. Nice. Another success. Another 300 gold in the pocket. I don't care about 132 gold coins. That's far too little to bribe me. Alright, where is that damn settlement? I don't actually know where it is. It's somewhere around here, I think, closer to the river. I have no idea. If only this was a general, and I could get some extra mercenaries. Right. Oh, hello there.
Come and get me.
At least attack me at Ar-Adûnâim. That could be a fun fight. Oh my god. Ed!
I would
That is a
fight for your
Chunga's army!
people
That
as
is a
if they were
big
my
Chunga's
own,
army!
friend.
Holy cow. Wow. It's got hobbits and everything.
Your attention is an honor, noble ally.
I mean, you can just waltz down Khand all on your lonesome and just break down the gates with your big balls.
I would fight
Holy
for
cow.
your people as if they
Yeah,
were
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah,
own,
yeah, yeah, okay,
friend.
okay, okay, okay. Alright,
Your will.
will you just F off? Captain Oswin is gonna help out. Hey, another band of hobbits trying to lift the siege at Fornost. You guys are just living for the RP, I like it. Well, let's get rid of them now that we have the assistance of Captain Oswin. I will command you, my good lord, if you don't mind.
Attack!
Alright, lads. We're gonna sally out. Help our brethren. Our brethren? What? Nah, that sounds lame. Alright, I don't want to do anything really. I just want to watch you guys get slaughtered. They won't get slaughtered though. They'll actually stand a pretty good chance. Orc hunters are pretty meh. These wargs are pretty meh, especially if they get stuck against lumbermen. Yeah, get chopped down. Look at these guys, an epic showdown between the men of Bree. Reinforcements coming in. Bree's such a powerhouse because I've kept them safe for so long. They really have barely any enemies. They got some wardens and everything. They don't really need to fight Angmar. They don't have to worry about Dunland. Enedwaith is good, apparently. Yeah, Bree is really... They probably just have so many armies and so much money just because they haven't had to do anything. It's kind of funny. But at least they're helping. Unlike the elves, who haven't helped me all that much. I mean, I guess they've helped me by holding Austin a Thill.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
But I expected more of the elves and less of Bree, so I'm pleasantly surprised.
Behold how our cowardly
Was that
foe
easy?
ran. It's time to press the attack.
Let's make sure the army's gone, so they don't come back and leave Fornost alone for once and for all. Please. Thank you, Bree. Again. I owe you one. I owe you two, actually, at this point. Very nice. And to think some people would take Bree for themselves. No, they are friends. They are not for eating.
This is a
Nice.
clear
Thank you,
victory.
Oswin. You are a legend.
Honourable,
Very nice.
glorious
Lots of smaller
victory.
battles in this episode. Hopefully that's the last of them. Yeah, you better run. Oh, you're right there. It's an annoying position. Alright, so we can continue building the roads in Fornost. Continue training units as well. Wonderful. Anything I can build? Did we finish any buildings, actually? Ooh, lots of things. We got the port in Argond. Nice. Not bringing in that much. Oh my god. Hello, Tremak. Please don't betray me. Oh, we're allies. You probably won't betray me. Please go fight Dunland with that army. That'd be fantastic. Okay, at Ostor we got the Rangers Hall. That's pretty good. Did we get any free upkeep then? We already had free upkeep. Probably just built up for the sake of it. Tirthuin got chicken farming, so we should be making... Okay, I can increase the tax rate without impacting pop growth. They're unhappy, but at 70% they won't riot. Argond to port. Ar-Adûnâim I got the school, so culture should finally be improving. Great. I think we can then look towards getting a war camp here. No, I need to wait until we get 50% so we can get one set of rangers right away. It's kind of a necessity. I could get farms there. Gobadrain got the chicken farming. Oh, hello there, Captain Sealman. Should probably retrain some units. Like, give them some armor. Let's give these rangers some armor. Let's not build anything there because it's about to be under siege. Let's build something at Argond. Let's build roads there. At Ostsul. Can't really get anything there. We really need to upgrade Ostsul as soon as possible. So I think I'll get a herbalist for the increased population growth. I feel like Ostsul can actually become a very wealthy settlement as well. And that's most of that money spent. So you'll be attacking in the next turn. I do want to bring Murion.
My lord.
And I kind of want to bring Bardaman as well. Actually, no. I'm going to pull you back for now, just so you get free upkeep for one more turn, and then we'll move you in the next turn. You should still have enough movement points to besiege Zakala. He's actually moved out quite a bit of his troops. That'll be for the next turn. Anything else? Spy, you stay there. You have moved. Diplomat, I'm going to have you talk to the dwarves.
Yes, as you wish.
Wait, what? Oh, you got to be kidding me. Well, there goes that plan. Guess I'll talk to Dale.
Your orders. What is
There
it?
goes that plan. Friggin' Dunland holds Khazad-dûm West. I'll have to grab it from them again. Thanks for the money.
Seems quite until we meet again. Yes.
That is
I
annoying.
shall continue tomorrow.
How did the dwarves lose Khazad-dûm against Dunland? How? They're just a bunch of upstart brigands, nothing more than that. Oh well. And you, Mr. Diplomat, you
Yes,
shall
my
move to
lord.
Rohan,
As you wish. Yes. you
where
have
I'm going to ask for an
a
alliance
position for us?
and for military access. Will that work?
I do not believe I may. Good day to you.
Asshole. Well, we tried. Khand and Angmar are friends, that's annoying. Mirion got a son. Oh no, Duron got a son, never mind, I read that wrong. Oh, Gondor is #1 financially, that's pretty good. Hopefully they can get some extra troops. Alright, I've got a little bit of extra cash to spend. At Tirthuin, I guess I build a library there to improve culture. Make people happy. Right, let's end the turn. Hopefully nothing crazy happens. I don't think it will. Unless, yeah, that siege at Tharbad might pop. But again, Enedwaith is sending friends. We can really count on most of our allies, actually. Surprisingly enough, Bree and Enedwaith have been almost pivotal in some battles. At least in making it easier. I wouldn't say we wouldn't have won those battles without them, but they've definitely helped. And on the other side, the elves and dwarves have just not really been doing... I mean, I guess I don't know what the dwarves have been doing against Dunland. Maybe the situation would be far worse if they weren't there. Oh fuck. That siege at Ar-Adûnâim is actually... That's actually scary.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Yeah, this is why we need to act against Angmar. Like, the longer we leave them, the more of this crap we're gonna get. Owenburg's in the siege once more. Osgiliath under attack once more. That's actually a good sign, because I think Osgiliath is in the hands of Mordor, so it means that Gondor is doing a counterattack.
Yes, your order.
Alright, I'm gonna pull out my generals. These guys are unhappy.
Assembling a mighty
Oh, they're at
host.
70%. They're actually not that unhappy.
Yes, my lord.
Look at that. We got 2 Steelbowmen. We got an extra unit of Rangers. We got Gandalf. Chatdalf. We got Aragorn. These poor goblins won't even know what hit them. Construction complete of Derf Paths in Barquetta. So if I'm not mistaken, Numenor should only be the House of Kings 2 more turns. Wonderful. Alright.
Your orders, my lord.
Ukrat, you think you stand a chance. And you'll get some kills because you got cavalry, which is slightly annoying for us to deal with. But I have Gandalf. So you... you're not gonna like this day.
Muster your courage, men.
Alright, I can already see them. There they are. Let's take a peek at them. The Ar-Adûnâim Royal Guard with Gandalf, the White, leading them.
7 stars.
First of the Istari. I wonder what that does. We'll check that in a moment. Ah, this army, or this unit, this brings joy. The horns on the barding of the horses. I'm just gonna send them head first and let them just clean up. Watch Gandalf die right away, knowing my luck. Alright, Gandalf, there's the enemy. They're gonna run into him and just kill him. Well, actually, no, we're not gonna run into him head first. What does this do? Lock own enemy morale. Locks allied enemy morale, okay. 50% probability to stun enemy units for 5 to 10 seconds. Those stun abilities are always really, really good. The Azog Defilers are scary, but we have steel bows. Yeah. Come after me. Do it. Oh, these wargs are annoying, though. Wargs are... I think Gandalf can kill them just fine. We'll check in a moment. But they're still annoying. They just are. Fire on the Azog Defilers, please. Hello, Gandalf! Okay. Not a very convincing charge. Not sure any wargs died there. Okay, they're going down now. Alright, Gandalf, get out of there, because your troops are kind of getting obliterated because the Azog Defilers. But it works in our favour. Oh, why are you going after the Dunedain Rangers, you annoying... Ah, the one unit that doesn't replenish, you go after. Okay, they actually lost a lot of wargs there. Gandalf, keep running, keep him busy. Oh, come on! Leave my Dunedain Rangers alone, you annoying... Ah! How did you catch Gandalf? What? Gandalf, keep moving!
Very much in our favor.
Slow ass man, you got Shadowfax. Does he actually have a white horse? I don't think he does. No, he gets the same horse that the Ar-Adûnâim Rogue has. That's a bit of a shame. I guess we can pretend it's white under the barding, I suppose. This battle is annoying just because they have so many wargs. I mean, any other goblin army would get... Gandalf, you slow man! Just chasing me with the wargs. Not the best battle for Gandalf to shine, I suppose. But he'll be fine, he'll be fine. The archers are doing the heavy lifting, 48%. And Zakala will be relatively exposed. They only got like the orc defenders, which Gandalf will kill all on his own. Like, look at this army, this unit. This is what I mean with Ar-Adûnâim Royal Guard being like Swan Knights. They just push in,
Only half the enemy force
they have so much
remains.
mass, so much damage, they just kill the units pretty much entirely. And those that haven't died yet will soon enough.
Stand, men of the West!
Yeah, the Azog Defilers. It's the one scary unit in the Goblin roster. And it is a really scary unit at that, so... Keep fighting! Damn, these guys are tough! Don't worry, don't worry. This is literally the worst kind of army to face. So many wargs, like... It is kind of unusual, I think. I don't think we'll be facing many more wargs. Especially once we take Goblin Town and Zagh. Once we take Mount Graham of Angmar, I think that's also the one place where they get most of their wargs, if any. So once that settlement is gone, kill the captain. Kill him! Wonderful. That was the captain, right? Yeah, thank you. That wasn't Gandalf, just making sure. And that's all she wrote. Right? Right! Yeah, losing like 40 rangers, that's not fun. But I think the rangers have higher attack. No, they actually don't have... I always thought the AI focused on the missile units with the highest missile attack. But the Steelboys have one higher attack, so...
Behold how our cowardly foe
88%, that army should be gone. That's an annoying battle, but we still healed most of the rangers, so that's alright. And nothing to work out. Even in like a battle where they're like not really that well fit against what the enemy brings, they still kill 201. Just goes to show, the Azog the Fighters are like the one counter to Gandalf. He doesn't care. He just kills them all the same. It might not reflect just on how crazy this unit is, but it's a taste, a small taste of things to come, I can very much inform you of that. Bye-bye! Okay. I said bye-bye, he said blah. Different vibes.
Yes.
Let us lay siege to Zagh. I hope you sally out.
We shall prevail. Yes.
But this really just ruins all my plans. Because I was thinking we take Zagh and then we can just fuck up in the north. Don't have to worry about a single thing. But no. They have to be annoying about it. Which is just awful. Apparently I can train an elven unit here. Not that it matters because I'm going to sell it off. Yeah, I can get Amanyar Swordmasters from there. I mean, they're alright, but we don't really need them per se. But it's kind of cool that if we hold in Ladris, we can train one elven unit there. Alright, I'm not going to build anything there. That will soon be given back to the elves. Just need a little bit more cash. Construction report? Anything? No? We didn't build anything? That's a surprise. Tharbad. I am considering more and more to get the Bridge of Tharbad. So let's get the Master Carpenter's Hut to make that as cheap as possible. And in Barquetta, I'll get some farm. I'll get a Carpenter's Hut. Okay, is that all for this turn? I believe it is. So we're still waiting for that. Oh, they fucked off from Tharbad. Thank you, Tremak. I think you scared them off. Wonderful. Oh, fuck, where are you going? That's so much worse. Dunland, why are you so... And why aren't you doing more about this? I dislike Dunland. Alright, Captain Nyron. Where's that damn... Ah, there it is. Nochva Rhaglaw. That's one hell of a name. Oh, fuck. I love how he just pops up, he's like, hello there! Captain Ivor, you're gonna screw me over. Well, crap. Should have gone for Athelin, I suppose. Damn it, I always come up with like this elaborate plan and then it always just backfires. Alright,
Yes, my lord. Without question.
Oh, Dunland is really going ham. Like, they're fighting dwarves, elves, and me all at the same time, and they do it like it's nothing. What? Come on, like... And Enedwaith at the same time, and they still have troops to spare, like it's absolutely easy peasy for them, like, that's insane. Perhaps I should already move out with an army, just pick up a bunch of Beacon of Hope units. Let's see, if I attack you, will Tremak help out? He will. I think I'm gonna do that. Deal with Captain Luak, and then I need to push against Dunland, because they're going really ham. I need to make a stand. I will let Tremak do most of the heavy lifting. But yeah, I think if we don't do anything now, then we're just going to get overrun because they're going to start taking elven settlements. I need to make a push for it. Let's do it.
We attack.
Oh lord, it's a bridge battle. Perhaps we can lure them across with our superior range, we'll see. Oh god. But yeah, it just goes to show, for this episode I had like so many plans, like I was going to fight at Zagh, we're going to fight, you know, push towards Goblin Town, do all that kind of fancy stuff. And then the AI's like, nah, I got other plans for you. Yeah, I'll have to leave behind a relatively small army in Dunland. But I can actually pick up, I think, a decent army just from Beacon of Hope units from Dunland. To give them a beating, you know? Alright, Edwythe is coming from our side.
For the glory of Dunwich. Heavy infantry. We'll protect these lands.
Give him some volleys. Like, if they're just gonna tank it, that's fine by me. Plan action. Fight on the farm and pikemen, they can actually be annoying. Tremak, you can be as aggressive as you want to be. If you want to run across, go ahead. Oh fuck, here they come. Big volleys, boys, big volleys! This is definitely not what I had planned for this episode, but I feel like if I don't push against Dunland now and start seizing some of their settlements, I'm gonna regret it. Because they're starting to overwhelm kind of my front line, the elves and the dwarves. And if that line cripples, I don't have enough troops. I'm too spread out, like butter over too much toast. Toast? Toast. I can't speak today. I can't speak any day. What am I talking about? I fight on the back lines as to limit friendly fire as much as possible. And good luck to you trying to push across a pike wall on a bridge. The tried and true method.
If we continue like this, we will.
I've won Rome 1 campaigns just with this method. Poor guys. They're trying. Yeah, definitely trying. They shall fail, like their ancestors before them. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. Just pick up as many Beacon of Hope units as money allows, and just start taking settlements from Dunland, like, just to shut down their war machine. How are you running through? Where are you even going? Like, what? I don't understand this AI. Like, he just blitzes through a pike wall and it works. Like, that's the stupidest part about this entire thing. It works. It shouldn't work at all, but it does. Because the AI gets to pull off some mad shit. Yeah, I think if I get some wolf units, some more pikes. I got Halberad. He's one of our better generals as well. Hold pikes. Wonderful, that should give him some morale issues. Maybe I should have pulled back actually, just to let Tremag do more of the damage. If you guys don't mind me teleporting Aragorn through Moria, would you guys mind if I like fix some of the AI? For example, Tremak right now, I know he's chilling at Tharbad because the AI thinks they can cross the bridge at Tharbad whilst they can't because I hold it. So if you guys wouldn't mind, then I'd probably also teleport him across Tharbad because I'd happily grant Tremak safe passage in order for him to fuck up Dunland. All it would do is me teleporting him across the bridge of Tharbad because the AI can't figure out they need to go round. Oh, and they're routing in the wrong way. Oh, I love it.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
We've only lost 3% though. Oh, but that's 3% of our entire army, including our allies, so we lost more than that, quite a bit more. But it's just Dunlanding pikes, which we can replace easily. We just need to be careful with our ranges, really. But I might leave them behind. I'll leave behind at least something. Because Tharbad is still at risk. Okay. But if we can push to like Dunlarak with this army, just cause some grief to Dunland, really. We need to buy us some room. Alright, that army's gone. Good. Whew. Casualties aren't that bad. And the army is gone, so that is a huge relief. Thank you. Oh my... That is a big pile of cash. I'd be a fool not to accept that, right? Ah, never mind. Thanks, AI. The thing is, if I move out, this army's gonna go immediately after me. So I think what I should do is just already go for Captain Cathalan. What can I already pick up? Berserkers, Clan Axemen. I'll grab an extra pikeman unit. And then next time when I have more cash, I'm gonna send out Alberad and just pick up a full army. And we're gonna push towards Dunlarak, which is their capital. But we will still border them here, Dunland proper, which is Birig over here. But if I am able to seize this land, and then maybe clean back Khazad-dûm, Claim back, Ar'Adûnâim. That's not bad, that's making us a lot of money, but at this point I'm fighting like goblins, Angmar, Dunlands. The goblins really should have been dead at this point, what I'm trying to say. And we got more sieges as well. Hard. But Ar-Adûnâim will hold. Yeah, no problem. Goblin, it's not as good defensive, but we do have decent units here. We got cavalry as well, so we can pull off some shenanigans with that. Alright, well, campaign is running late, but I really want to capture Zagh to at least have somewhat the feeling that we achieved something. I forgot to use my spies, that's okay. Like Morvatarth, Mangram, those are not looking too well defended. So as soon as Gandalf and Aragorn and friends can move north, we really need to do it. This is the time where I need to start making some big plays, start claiming some territories, because otherwise I'm going to fall behind. We're so close to reuniting Arnor. They're selling out. Perfect, so I don't have to wait another turn. Morthak! You think... Oh, you've... He doesn't have cavalry except his bodyguard. I really sincerely believe that Gandalf can clean up all this infantry, and I'm going to try to do it, though I can't predict what the AI will do. If they want to go after my units, then I can't really stop them, but I'm going to try to just use Gandalf to kill all the infantry, just to show you how strong his unit really is.
Muster your courage, men! Await my orders.
Alright, let's move Aragorn back. We need to buy some room for Gandalf. Okay, wait, he's sending his general out all alone, what? Okay, that makes it easy for my steel bows. And it seems he's stuck in the gate as well. Okay, there we go. Guess it was a little bit too thick. Alright, well, I'll happily have you killed first, and then Gandalf can just focus on all the infantry. Shouldn't be a problem. Give him one more volley. And then send in Mr. Gandalf. This is so dark, I can barely see anything. Oh no, they think they can catch me. Alright, stop shooting. Gandalf! Go back to the shadow. Oh, he got absolutely destroyed. Just the general is alive. I mean, for now. I just imagine late game we'll have like multiple of these units. 2 or 3 of these guys per army. It's gonna be fantastic. That infantry variant as well. Oh. Alright. Let us pull our army back all the way to the back. And let us have Gandalf do all the heavy lifting. I hope it doesn't bug out though. Sometimes sieges in like, or charges with siege battles, they can sometimes be a little bit silly. So I'll just have to wait until they're like all out of the gate, I think. But that should be about like what, 1,000 orcs? Okay, they're still piling through. Let's see if we can pull a charge off. Put out your lancers! Charge! Hello, put down your lances. That wasn't a charge. That was not a charge. You disappoint me! Pull back. Still did damage though. But not as much. A charge can just like... Man, I can barely see anything. Properly... Can I put the brightness up a little bit? Will that barely change anything? Should be able to just completely obliterate a unit like Orc Hunters. But they're not using their lances. Use your lances, you fools! Ah, cavalry! I was trying to like hype you up and everything, and then you just... Alright, there we go. Lances. 174, bear that in mind. And the ram is blocking us slightly. Oh, look at that number fly down. I'm going to pull you back already though. Was that 110? 19? Half that unit with one charge. And look, Gandalf survived. Wonderful. See, that's how it's done, Gandalf the Grey. Give him another charge. Oh no, no, that was a... Sometimes cavalry really works on my nerves. But like, do you need to... Alright, I'm gonna tell my guys to fire because Gandalf needs more room. And we don't have any room at all to maneuver, really. So I'm gonna tell them to fire just to have them doing something. Alright, that unit's pretty much gone. Don't fire at Gandalf, you crazy. Yeah, if I had more room to maneuver, I definitely could use Gandalf to crush this entire army, but I don't, so I need to make a play now. Let's see if we can get some stunning going. Flame of Udun! First of the Ishtari. Alright, well that was kind of pitiful. Come on, Gandalf! Charge in their rear, that should be completely devastating. There we go, that's the kind of result I need to see. That's what I mean. Just an army of a couple of rangers, Aragorn and Gandalf, can mop up significantly larger foes. Get rid of that general. He's a tanky man. He's a real tanky man. There we go. Enemy general dead. Zakala. Easy. Oh wait, who's attacking my ranger? Ah, why did they go after my rangers of all units? Fuck. That's really annoying. Literally, all these guys can lose casualties or can take casualties, except the rangers, and I don't pay attention for 2 seconds and they're fighting my rangers in melee. Ah. That's my own fault though, I needed to pay more attention, but it's so... Why is the AI so smart? Like, they know they're doing it on purpose, right? And there we go. That's how you take Zakala with a significantly smaller army. Let's hope we heal some of those rangers. Okay, that's pathetic. I'll have to retrain them. Ah, annoying. But there we go. Zakala is now ours. Wonderful. There we are. I think I'll occupy that. Oh, fuck. Nochva Rhaglaw, Captain Iron, Captain Ivor. We could beat this army. We could beat this army as well if they were separate, you know? He's got Rhudaur Huskars. So maybe if I retreat... No, he's actually smart enough to pull out his garrison as well. So we're still fighting most of that army. Oh no, he actually didn't put his troops cry. Okay, so it's just Captain Ivor. We can win that. We can definitely win that. Alright, let's do it.
Yes, my lord. Preparing the men.
Kind of an important battle, this one. If we win this one, we might just be able to buy us enough room to just really distract Angmar. Not really make that much of a dent in their battle lines, but a distraction is worth quite a lot already. Right. Did they have any archers? I forgot to check. I don't think they did. Now, I think right now the plan is for Gandalf and Aragorn and that army. I'll leave one general behind. Oh, they got these guys, the horse archers. To leave one general behind at Zakala, then push the army for Khazad-dûm west, take it, and give it back to the dwarves again. Hopefully this time I can get some money for it. And then we need to push north and just kind of hope that they can hold off Dunland at least this time. And then try to assemble an army at Tharbad with Halbarad to make a push against Dunland. Like, I need to do something about them, otherwise they're going to be aggressive. We got the goblins on the run. We don't have to worry too much about them. Goblin Town will fall at some point. Why are you not going after me? You're the one attacking me, you idiot. If we can then make sure that the threat of Dunland is at least somewhat neutralized, we should be able to then push against Angmar. Start seizing some of their settlements. We're barely doing any damage. Because we only have 4 dudes, so they have barely any ammo in total. Okay, but why are you not attacking me? You attacked me, I can take a defensive position. That's how this game works, you know that, right? There we go. Just had to trigger him. Well, we killed some thralls. I'd say that was all very much worth it. But yeah, I know I'm going to get comments of people saying you cannot afford a war with Dunland right now. But the thing is, I can, because in Dunland I can have so many mercenaries, so many units I can get like handily access to. Money isn't really that much of a concern. In the north in Angmar, there's just less mercenaries altogether that I can get. That is where Aragorn and Gandalf and the other general come in handy. Because they're going to be the ones that can do a lot of damage on that front. Whilst Halbarad and his mercenary friend should be enough to push against Dunland. And goblins at that point will no longer be a concern. So I think we're looking relatively good actually. It might not look like it, but I think we're in a good spot. We have quite a big territory. Arnor's almost reunited, which means we'll get access to extra quality units. But we just need to hopefully survive this battle. It's going to be hard though. I really need to use the cav for flanking attacks, but they're like, there's 4 of them. I mean, they're strong, don't get me wrong, but there's only so much 4 horses can do. So let's hope the crossbows can do some damage at the very least. Though the thralls are probably on the same level as Breland Militia. 2-7. Ooh, 7, that's decent defense. So they have more defense than my Breland Militia, okay. Orc fighters, Hillman, yeah, they definitely have better infantry than we do. But we have crossbows. Very bad crossbows, but crossbows nonetheless. And we got cavalry that will do flanking attacks. 4 horses, but it's still a cav unit. Yes, keep your spirits high, it will be necessary. And don't underestimate the local archers as well. They're not terrible. Fuck these war graders, man. Ooh, they're taking a beating. That's going better than expected. Nice. Alright, you fight on the orc fighters. You fight on the hillman. Hold! Men of the West! Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Get the cav in gear. Because we're gonna have to get them to rout somehow. God, this is gonna go terrible. This is gonna go awful. Keep fighting, keep fighting. They still have some wargs. I'm just gonna ignore them, just run past them. It seems they have a different idea about this. That's okay, they're actually skirmishing because they're scared of my horses. Alright, let's charge the orc fighters in the back. Oh no, my brilliant militia's routing. I'm not used to having units that rout. I guess this was always a fool's hope. Sometimes that's all you need. No, my wardens are routing as well. Fuck. I expected too much from a bunch of mercenaries, I suppose. It's pretty bad. Pretty awful. Not gonna lie. Can I withdraw these guys? No, I can't even withdraw them.
We've lost half of our
I'm gonna lose this army.
appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
Run back. Hammer and anvil. Keep doing it.
Our general shames us all. Keep these battle runners still fight.
Damn it. That's pretty bad. I don't have an extra army to deal with Angmar because they're attacking me on multiple fronts. I can defend Ar-Adûnâim, I can defend Gobodrain, I hope. I can hold Fornost. But like, they're gonna keep coming from the side of Athelin, and right now I need to protect the dwarves from Dunland because now they lost Khazad-dûm, and then my troops are always busy just fixing other messes constantly.
For defeat seems almost certain.
Ah, damn it. Damn it! Just rout. Like, I kind of want you to rout so you maybe survive.
I've been dealt a stinging defeat.
Okay, I think you got out. Oh, wow. Yeah. I mean, we did alright. We did a lot of casualties. But it wasn't enough. They were just too many. And too strong. We were just too weak. Damn. If only I could push north now. I'm making good money, though. Like, Zagh Kala's bringing in lots of cash. Goblin Town. Aragorn the Fearless has no fear. That's pretty good. But yeah, now I need to go. Like, oh, they're gonna lose a non and a rod. Urgh. Dunland, you are incredibly annoying. Okay, well, I'm gonna pull out my army from Zagh Kala,
Yes,
except
your orders, my lord.
Barleyman. You can keep the peace, right?
Yes.
50%, you can't keep the peace, are you kidding me?
Yes.
I can get a mercenary. I can get Sons of the Fallen, holy cow. Yes, please. What if I leave the Rangers behind in Zagh? That's also 50%. Well, let's start with getting some culture. Hopefully you can keep the peace long enough. And now I need to march to liberate Khazad-dûm from Dunland. Like that's if I could push north now, I could have already taken Goblin Town. I could hold Cameth Bryn, send an army, crush Morvatarth, crush Mount Graham, no problems whatsoever. Now you guys go chill at Ostsoul. Pray we... Oh, Ed, please. At least they lifted the sieges of Barry-Dunyanag and Gobadrain. I think Bree is actually doing work on this side. I can't check it, I don't have a spy there. But I really do think they're actually pulling their weight. Of all the allies, Bree is just a beast. Alright, Tremak, if you're going to try to find another way around, I don't have to teleport you. But I think the time has come that we unleash Halberad. I have a nice amount of cash that I can just buy an entire army with. And then we're just going to try and take some of their lands.
Yes, my lord.
I do think that's a good play at this point. What's culture like in Tharbad? It's pretty high. I think public order can be maintained.
Your orders, my
Let's
lord.
see. Low tax rate puts us at 65%. If I leave behind like the small unit of Woodland Hunters, it's enough to keep the peace. I'll throw in some ruffians as well. But the plan is to not have to defend Tharbad. Like I'm gonna crush these armies real quick, and then I'm gonna buy some units, and then I'm gonna just push in their lands. I need to put the fight to Dunland. Fuck these guys.
Attack! In our favor.
Okay.
Such tidings does victory emerge.
The good thing about taking Dunland territory, it is a bit risky, I do know that. I know I'm going to get comments saying, oh Izzy, typical Izzy, you're already stretched out and you're going to try and stretch out even further. But the lands we take from Dunland are actually really wealthy settlements. Like, they're some of the richest settlements in-game. So, that works in our favor. You know what, just go shoot them. Your steel bows. They are Eisenmach axemen. They don't have shields, they have armor. We pierce that shit. Like, look at that. That unit is just taking a beat. They're like, oh no, let's get the hell out of here. But I know this is a ballsy play, but at this point I feel like I need to do a ballsy play. Because then I don't have to worry about Dunland too much, and I can then move Aragorn and friends up north, deal with them. And I know I can count on Enedwaith as well. What are you doing? Why are you running? Like, this is so much worse for you to run. You should just try and cover the distance as fast as possible. Okay, what does your friend bring? I forgot already. Wasn't it just like clan axemen or something? Oh, you got the javelin guys. Where the fuck are you going? Are you just leaving the battlefield? Is that what you're doing? The AI man, what the hell? Nah, I'm actually kind of looking forward to taking the fight to Dunland. It's gonna be fun. And then, okay, so hang on a second. I'll give Imladris to the elves in exchange for Cameth Bryn. Sometimes when you buy settlements, it like gives you a bunch of, or when you switch settlements, it gives you like a bunch of random units. I'm not sure how that works exactly, but I hope it happens, because then I'll probably get some extra steel bows, because they typically throw you some free bodyguard units. And then we push north, like that's just the idea. The fact that the dwarves lost Khazad-dûm is a bit of a... It loses some extra time. Like I was really hoping to be pushing towards Angmar already at this point. Hence why I said why I'd be using the intro for like possibly the next or the episode after that, but I think it's going to be a little bit further off when I could finally start doing damage against Angmar proper.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
There's no need for me to waste good men, but I can give them a quick cav charge to eradicate them. Send in the horses. There we go, pull back.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
I said pull back. They always pull back in the most stupid way possible. Like, just fight me instead of always running. The constant running is getting to me. It's so annoying. It doesn't serve any purpose. But I feel like Dunland, they've really stretched themselves thin. Trust me, I know all about that. If I strike them hard now, I can take Biddick, I can take Dunderag, I can really hit them at their heart. And I feel like I do have the situation of Angmar. The goblins definitely, after taking Zakala. Goblin Town will follow soon. And that should be the goblins that they've already gotten their doom stacks, so we don't have to worry about that.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
So I feel like the situation with the goblins is pretty much under control. And Angmar will stabilize as soon as we can send Gandalf and Aragorn to deal with them.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
There we go,
They
keep
have
it up.
lost half their men.
More volleys! Give them more volleys! Run them down! Stop running away from me! God, you guys are annoying! Do I run you down with the cav as well? Get them some experience? Thing is, I'm pretty sure I can't retrain Beacon of Hope units. Oh, I guess I could run them against the pikes if they want to do that. Fucking Isaac Axeman! I hope I can get some of those guys, that'd be nice. Hold. A nice job. Alright, stop fighting.
The enemy army flees
There we
the
go.
field. Pursue and run.
Get out of here, Dunland! I'm finally gonna take the fight to you guys. I've had it with you. And that means I can build up Tharbad and actually get some money from it. Get that Bridge of Tharbad and just make big cash. Get the Tharbad Royal Guard unit as well. There we go, nice clean win. More of that, please. Execute them. With no impunity. Aw, and Enedwaith actually lost some territory. I'm 100% convinced that's because the AI thinks they can cross at Tharbad when they really can't. How is Dunland the most OP faction all of a sudden? Alright, let's get a bunch of units. I'm throwing away all my cash at this. It's the biggest army I've ever had in this campaign. Poor Dunland. Won't know what hit them.
Yes. With honor. Yes.
There's Dundarak.
Taking camp here.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna enjoy it. And I'm gonna push the Biddick. I'm gonna liberate Khazad-dûm. I'm gonna get rid of you as well, Captain Phelan. And hopefully next time I sell Khazad-dûm to the dwarves, I'm probably gonna lose so much. Oh, I'm still making big cash actually. Hopefully next time we sell it to the dwarves, we can actually ask for a decent amount of cash. And then I'm gonna push Aragorn north. If Imladris would ever be attacked by goblins, because right now I can't really defend it, then I will sell it off. Zakala can hopefully neutralize. We are making some money now. I can retrain you, why not? So yeah, the situation, it's not as good as I would like. My plan, everything just kind of went... Oh wait, what? This is... No, this is Khazad-dûm. Okay, I was wondering why there was a blue line here, but that's because that's part of an Arnor. So, hear me out. The plan was to take Zakala and then push north and get Camith Bryn from the elves in exchange for Imladris. Hold on to Zakala because it's going to be a money maker. I think I can probably destroy some stuff here actually. Get rid of that. I'll keep the War Greeter for the building income from now. Mining network, that's going to be big money. Okay, everything else does something for me. So hold on to Zakala, and then I could push north because I wouldn't have to worry about any attacks there. Take Goblin Town, and then focus on getting settlements like Litash and whatever else is up here, Mount Graham. That was the plan. Now that we know that Dunland holds Khazad-dûm, the plan kind of goes a bit awry because we know Khazad-dûm, or we know that Dunland is starting to be more aggressive here. They have enough manpower apparently to fight against both us, and we've killed so many of them, Enedwaith, the High Elves, and the Dwarves all at the same time. So I'm just going to have to assume that Dunland is weak at the moment. We're going to expose that weakness by getting a big-ass army of our own and try and get rid of Dunland.
Yes.
Or at least push them across their river here. Take Dundarak, take Biddick, try to take more and more lands. If you guys don't mind, I would teleport Tremak across, because I really do think he's just bugging out. He doesn't know that he can't go through Tharbad, so he's going back and forth. So are the other armies, by the way, in my opinion. Because we're allies, it's not like he's going to attack me. In the other settlements, I mean, we're holding Ar-Adûnâim, we're holding Gobodrain. But I do know we don't have that many reserves. We're holding Fornost. I hope Bree's going to start pulling out some shit. They are fighting very well to assist us. They are doing more than any other ally of ours. The House of Kings is almost finished. One more turn, so then we'll have Arnor. That will be for the next episode. So yeah, despite minor setbacks, Gandalf did show up. He has already proven himself in battle a couple times. We've got a good army moving south. They're going to have no problem taking these settlements. It's just that I need to keep them together, and they can only move so far all together. So yeah, we'll kick out Dunland here, hopefully deal with that annoying faction, and hopefully buy us some room to then go north, get rid of this hopefully last goblin settlement. I'm not sure, maybe they hold some settlements in the Anduin Vale, we'll have to see. And then push towards Angmar. So that's going to be it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and I hope to catch you all soon for episode number 13.